The Tasman pickup is a significant new vehicle for the brand, and it's set to hit the market with a distinctive exterior design unlike any other truck. These renderings of the new Kia Tasman are based on both the official photos released by Kia in April that showed a prototype bathed in brightly colored camouflage, as well as the prototypes that have been captured on numerous occasions by spy shooters. The front end of the pickup is particularly intriguing and includes a pair of small headlights on the outer edges of the fascia, sitting in line with the black front wheel arches. Not only is the positioning of these lights a little unconventional, but they also have an intriguing T-shaped daytime running light. Created by Kelsonic for Kalesa, the renderings depict the Tasman with an unusual grille that includes a black central element flanked by body-colored inserts. The sides of the new Kia are also quite unusual. Black wheel arches and a sharp crease running across the doors immediately grab attention. The rear end is more conventional, featuring an LED light bar and intricate LED taillights positioned vertically, similar to most other pickups. The Tasman is believed to be underpinned by the same body-on-frame architecture as the second-generation Mojave SUV, which itself dates back to the 2008 Borrego. What engines will the Kia Tasman have? Engine options will likely vary between markets. We know there is at least one diesel in the cards that'll probably be the group's 2.2-liter, four-cylinder CRDI found in other Kia and Hyundai models. If Kia wants to steal the thunder away from the Ranger and Hilux, circa 150 kW 500 nm would certainly put it in contention for buyers, if, of course, it can still meet incoming emissions targets. This diesel power plant, which is already employed in the Hyundai Santa Fe and Kia Sorento across global markets, delivers 199 horsepower and 325 pound-foot of peak torque. Kia is anticipated to pair it with an automatic transmission and selectable all-wheel drive in the Tasman. The Koreans may also consider introducing a larger 3.0-liter turbo diesel V6 option for the pickup truck, although this remains unconfirmed. Regardless, Kia's target for the Tasman includes achieving a towing capacity of 3,500 kg and a payload of 1,000 kg with the available powertrains. The Tasman is positioned directly against established rivals like the Toyota Hilux, Ford Ranger, Isuzu D-Max, Mitsubishi Triton, and VW Amarok. Kia has confirmed it will be named Tasman, but crucial details about engines, capability, and pricing still remain a mystery. But here is everything we know so far about the new truck. For a V6 version, one is not planned at launch, but there is a slim chance one could follow at a later date if Kia can sell enough electric cars to offset a six-cylinder Tasman's impact on its CO2 emissions. Kia has also talked about its desire for a full-fat Ford Ranger Raptor rivaling Tasman that will need to come close to the truck's brawny 292 kilowatts 3.0-liter twin-turbo petrol V6, as well as offering a host of go-fast and off-road-ready upgrades. But it's not confirmed. An electric version of the Tasman is planned to launch overseas in 2026, but it may come to, especially given the ever-tightening new vehicle efficiency standard, NVES, that is set to be introduced in 2025. Plans for a hybrid version are unclear. What kind of capability would the Kia Tasman have? Kia has made no illusions about what it is targeting with its new Tasman, arguably the benchmark in the dual-cab space, the Ford Ranger, and it is very clear what the Tasman needs to sway buyers away from Ford showrooms. A 3,500 kg brake towing capacity is a must, as is a near enough 1,000 kg payload capacity to meet the demands of buyers with boats, caravans, tools, jet skis, and more. Some new trucks also offer a tray large enough to accommodate a Euro pallet between the wheel arches. Spy photos suggest the Tasman will be bigger than a Ranger, though it is expected to be smaller than a full-size pickup, such as a Ford F-150 or Ram 1500. For off-road fans, a selectable four-wheel drive system with a low-range setting is all but confirmed, capable of operating in 4x4 mode on tarmac, but there will likely also be a smattering of settings for sand, mud, and towing situations. How much will the Kia Tasman cost? All other things aside, price may be the single most crucial factor in the Kia Tasman's success or failure. and it is a tight road to navigate. The Tasman's main benchmarks, the Ford Ranger, Volkswagen Amarok, and Toyota Hilux, occupy the more expensive end of the market, with prices stretching beyond $70,000 for top-of-the-range versions. It would be a bold price position for a manufacturer new to the pickup truck market, without the same decades of experience in building pickups as Toyota and Ford. A lower price point, in the $60,000 range for a flagship model, would see it line up against the Isuzu D-Max, priced from $32,200 to $67,500, Mitsubishi Triton, from $43,690 to $6,340, and Nissan Navara, from $33,050 to $70,165. Kia is unlikely to go even cheaper in pursuit of budget offerings from SsangYong, GWM, and LDV. The South Korean carmaker has something many of its big-name competitors can't match: a 7-year, unlimited kilometer warranty that should give prospective buyers more peace of mind. When will Kia launch the Tasman? Tasman will go into production next year and will be sold in several countries around the world. Is the United States included in that list? Not currently. So, let's talk about why. Perhaps you've heard of the chicken tax. Introduced in 1964, the chicken tax is a mandatory 25% tariff on light trucks imported to the U.S. It was originally issued by President Lyndon B. Johnson as a way to get back at European-imposed tariffs on chickens imported from America. Hence, the weird name. And while trade relationships between the U.S. and Europe have certainly improved since the 60s, the chicken tax remains. That means automakers looking to sell light trucks in America are smart to build them locally in order to avoid this additional 25% price hike. Some companies have even tried to skirt the tariff. Ford used to import the Turkish-built Transit Connect with its optional rear seats installed, so the vehicle would be classified as a passenger van. Ford would then remove the seats to sell the Transit Connect as a cargo van. The company ended up having to pay $365 million in penalties for this, admittedly clever scheme. Kia's only manufacturing site in the U.S. is its West Point, Georgia facility, which builds the Sorento, Sportage, and Telluride SUVs. The plant is already churning out 350,000 vehicles a year in West Point, operating 3 shifts a day, 24 hours a day, and was recently given a $200 million expansion investment to add production of the new EV9 SUV. Without a local facility where it could build the Tasman, importing this truck to the U.S. would make it significantly more expensive than its rivals. For now, Kia says the Tasman will launch in 2025 and will be sold in Africa, Australia, Korea, and the Middle East. The U.S. might be an ideal market in which to launch a pickup truck, but without the ability to offer competitive pricing, it makes sense for Kia to keep this vehicle a piece of forbidden fruit for now.